Man, you had beat my ass last time we played, bruh. Why you did that? Come on, bro. Take it easy, bro. I ain't good at this. I never made it this far in a fucking lead, bro. Come on, bro. Don't be the obstacle that get in the way, please. Let me just get it easy. No? Guess I'm gonna have to take it then. Alright, I'm finna send the screen, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. Gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. This is taken just shy of the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Gregory Rousseau able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Here's Willis, 3rd and long.
Oh, my God.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 1st and 10, it's Willis. That'll be caught. It's Toney. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. Mixing up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Man.
Second down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On me, Zay.
On 2nd and 7, Willis. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
Especially when they win it all game.
Cincinnati score. Kyle Pitts, 33 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Oh, I got weak-ass Zeke.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Rodgers to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
I gotta get this.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Thank you, Anthony.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. A first down carry by Elliott.
Oh, that's my fault.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
The defense is stellar.
It's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh, cut up.
Play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
You don't see too many quarterbacks coming up with hits like that in the running game. He announced his presence right there and knocked it back for a loss.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
And the first play will be a field goal try.
Butker's kick here is good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Back to throw, Willis.
And his throw here's incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements of going and making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
2nd down, Willis looks to throw here.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Gregory Rousseau
Able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
19 right. 50.
Here's Willis on 3rd and long. Here's Tony on the quick slant.
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So no problems at all on that one. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Micah Parsons.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half.
And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the 1st tackle. Luckily enough, there were no...
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Micah Parsons
able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this 1st half of football.
But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Got a man. It's Schwartz, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw pulled in by Schwartz. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
He's got some room to operate. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1. On the sneak, Rodgers, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Good drive, boys.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Here we go, here we go.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all time. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing now is Rodgers.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
Play action. Now Rodgers. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw.
Oh,
going to be incomplete. So stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
Turn the fuck up, boys. Let's keep this drive alive, man.
But they pick up 22 yards in the process.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Inside give to Elliott. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Zeke going to get it on the option.
Come on, Zeke. Come on, Zeke. Let's go, man.
And all the way in for a
Come on, man.
Kansas City touchdown.
Let's get to this bowl, man.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Let's go, Zeke.
35 yards. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Butker on for the PAT. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross, 75 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
From the 27, Rodgers.
No, make the plays, bro. Try to catch it.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Right in your face. You can't do that right now.
Veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble.
Right in his face,
the second
bro.
it was leaving his hand.
Why you react so late, dog?
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. It's Mixon on the counter. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more
Can't
after
believe
this
that.
break.
It's just why I need
You're
tight
watching the
ends.
NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends his drive. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on third down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this first down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes him.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd down and goal. Willis. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Kadarius Toney. 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
It's the drive, boys. This is our season. It's everything.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Well, give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run, and then executed.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Rodgers. Eluding the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Micah Parsons make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now Rodgers. Zach Ertz has it complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down.
Stay calm, coach. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Double team Michael. That nigga is beasting.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Flushed out right. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. 62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game.
Oh my God.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Rodgers. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And now the offense for the Bengals being called back out as they'll try to add on 2 more. Willis will try and throw for this. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good. And they add on to their first carry. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with the 2-point conversion.
That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From the 10. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this to the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm pissed, Sadie.
They go to Elliott again.
He is nice, bro. You gotta give him flowers. He's 17 and 0 for a reason.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this ball game. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hollow ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.